Poverty alleviation. One of the goals of the Ambisyon Natin 2040, which provides a framework for lessening the poverty incidence in the Philippines. But what is the primordial action of the government towards it? 4Ps, a financial assistance aid which aims to deflate the population of Filipino households living below the poverty line and help them be self-reliant. However, why is financial instability still a problem for the 4Ps beneficiaries? In accordance with the 2021 report of the Philippine Statistics Authority, as of the first semester of the aforementioned year, the percentage of poor Filipino households who neither can sustain nor provide for their basic needs and non-basic needs is approximately 23.7%, which converts to 26.14 million Filipino people living below the poverty line and experiencing from the hardships of not having enough finances. With this, the count on families are estimated to have at least 12,082 pesos for a family of 5 per month in the first semester of 2021. Subsequently, this proves that a lot of Filipino households cannot cope with the inflation of prices due to socio-economically inclined problems, making them more aggravated of not having enough to provide. Junaleti, a native resident in Barangay 76-A, Bucana, Davao City, who is the grandmother and the head of the household of the Ndrina family, with her grandchildren being the grantees of the educational assistance coming from 4Ps.
Junaleti. Dito na sa Bucana, Barangay 76. Ang una kong beneficiaries na akong pamangkuan laki. So nag-graduate nito sila, kaduha akong babae, graduate ko siya sa kuan. Mo karon ang last na kapuan karon beneficiary na ko si akong apo. Nalang na.
Sige. Unsa man na kind of grant or unsa man na kind of assistance nasulod sila, educational or medical?
May educational.
Having 4Ps as a poverty reduction strategy, granting the extremely poor household to put a maximum certainty on education in the Ndrina household, Nanay Letty has been able to make her 2 children self-reliant whilst her grandchild is still guaranteed in the contemporary time.
Sa kuang yun sa second batch ko 2011.
And budgeting finances gathered throughout the aid that has been received, cultural and structural causes might affect this. Controversy has struck of beneficiaries remaining in poor state amidst the financial aid being given. In 2020, the listing issues has inflicted throughout the stakes of the beneficiaries as a part of the program has been arrested for gambling, specifically tongits. Yet it is not only banded into it. The perpetuity in debt of the Filipinos remain as a questionable state. To regard concrete example, one receives a financial aid and so it has been used to pay off debts from the sari-sari store or to the 5-6 scheme, leaving no emergency money. As a sign of perpetual motion, they might continue to owe money from people and can lead to endless debts and increasing interests over time.
Estudyante sa iyang uniform, sa mga gamiton sa eskwelahan, ang uban pang budget sa pamasahe, ug napay uban pang panimalay, makapalasudan, ana mga sobra-sobra, ana ba. Aw hinoon kung pag-budget sa kwarta, lisod pag-budget yon nga kuan yun nimo na. Pero ang pag-budget nimo mahurot niya bisag usa pag-budget. Una diha. Kana noon kuan kana ko na siya sir. Siyempre sa 2 months nga maka-pay out me, dili gyud paigo ang kuan yun sa tulo 2 ka bulan nga budget. Kung dili baga sa estudyante lang gani na. Pero kung sa estudyante po murag dili kay mainsakto sa 2 ka bulan ang budget kay pamasahe, ilang pang-snack, di ba? Nasa panimalay pa nga. Siyempre ang estudyante makuan magin sila ng ilang sarili na nga kuan lingaw-lingaw. Ang mga gamit nila.
In budgeting as a general scope, it really is hard to allocate and divide it into portions, having internal and external factors as part of the consideration. Knowing the increasing prices of the raw goods, basic needs and non-basic needs, apparently, insufficiency as a point in time would at most appear. The local government unit as an embarking pillar with the parent leader of the enriched cluster, Credolin has been able to be a medium for the beneficiaries to instill their submission and requirements for welfare assessments.
Ako as a PL, siguro ginabuhat na ako akong best. Like, sa cluster mang good, individual o mga kuan, na ay dali lang kabalo, na ay dugay ka balo, na ay dugay ka sabot, di siyempre, i-assist mo. Patient is a virtue, di ba? Kuan lang, pagpasabot kay naman yung uban na dugay, sa tinuod lang makasabot.
As what Prilin have uttered, compliance on requirements as a minor conflict for continuation of grants. Households receive grants if children stay in school and get regular health checkups, have their growth monitored, and receive vaccines. Pregnant women must get prenatal care with their births attended to by professional health workers. Parents or guardians are required to participate in monthly community-based family development sessions to learn more about positive child discipline, disaster preparedness, and women's rights in accordance with worldbank.org in 2017. Even more so, in the blueprint of how the government can be able to give movements on reducing poverty incidence in the Philippines, still, there are challenges that hinders the progression of poor people's deflating cases.
Dagang trabaho, livelihood program. Dagang trabaho nga i-equal. Siguro sir no equal. Government and mga tao. Kaya kung mag-unsa man ang mga bakanting trabaho, kung ang tao walay pagpursige sa pag-apply para man ng trabaho. Diba?
Government institutions have been able to provide inclusive programs and projects towards people living below the poverty line. In the contemporary times, although we can see the silver lining continuing to embark within society, still a demand for accountability amidst resiliency occurs. Thriving in the course of time, we as students will work hand in hand as we are one for accountability, propagating the Mindanaoan spirits on resolving socio-economical conflict while we are in the now. We are one Mindanao.
Ang kulay at tatak ay di siyang dahilan, hanggat marami ang lugmok sa kahirapan, at ang hustisya ay para lang sa maya.